Hello, my name is Amy Cagle, and I am the instructor for English 116 here at Randolph Community College, and I'd like to welcome you to the course. My email is the best way to get in touch with me. The email is amcagle@randolph.edu. Because this is an online course, I do not have on campus office hours. However, I do have virtual office hours, and those are listed on the Moodle page once you get into Moodle. It'll be on the right hand side. Those will change semester to semester, so please make sure that you are checking those to see when we can meet. I'm more than happy to meet with you during those office hours. We can meet virtually using a Google Meet, or we can simply meet through email and just kind of correspond back and forth in that way. If you will just let me know if you need any assistance during that time. If those office hours do not work for you, let me know ahead of time a day that will, and we can make sure to have some sort of an appointment in place if needed. So, technical writing is the subject of this course. So, we will be covering writing types that you will be using when you are in the workforce. So, this course specifically focuses on getting you ready to be a writer in the workforce. So, we will learn how to write a professional email. We will learn how to write memos to inter-office employees or letters to employees or customers outside of your business. We will write tool reports and reviews of equipment that will be important or necessary for your area of business. You will also write an instruction report that will teach someone else how to do a skill. I will also teach you guys how to write proper and appropriate resumes and cover letters to help get you employed, and follow up letters to make sure that you secure that interview. This class is designed in a very specific way. Each unit has the following things: a class reading. So we are going to be linked into the textbook. You do not have to purchase a textbook for this class, it is linked into your Moodle page. But you will also be required to watch a lecture video like this one. And each lecture video has a secret word. The secret word for this lecture video is secret word. And that secret word will show me in an assignment that you actually watched the lecture video. It is a responsibility of yours to make sure that you watch my lecture videos, because if you don't, you're going to miss valuable information about the course. And I'll go over lecture videos shortly. Each unit will have a quick write or reflection on the lectured material. This will let me see that you read and watched the video and interpret and understand what you're trying to learn for this particular unit. Discussion posts or assignments each week. We won't have as many discussion posts, but we'll go over those requirements shortly. And a written component. So the class readings are in the textbook. The textbook is called Technical Writing, and there are specific readings that you will have to read, as well as some supplemental articles that will help you to understand what you're trying to get at for this particular unit. Each unit has a lecture video or multiple lecture videos. Unit 5, for example, has 3. I don't want you guys to sit and watch a 2-hour lecture video. I think that would be a waste of your time. So I did break those lecture videos up into smaller lecture videos. The lecture videos have 2 main purposes. Number 1, it's going to go over the important information and material found in the reading. And number 2 is going to discuss major written components for that unit, and then also show you how the assignment should be formatted. So I'm going to go over the assignment on Moodle, as well as a student sample, so you can see how that's supposed to be formatted. Each lecture video, you'll have a secret word. That secret word or phrase is typed into an assignment and turned in. They will be at various points throughout the lecture videos. You will not know when they will be, and this will show that you have watched the lecture video. Just because this is an online course does not mean that you do not participate in the lessons. You have to watch the lessons. The lessons are important to me, almost more important than the reading, because I go over very specific things about how I want things to look and to be done. And so it's important for you to see those. I do not take lecture video secret words late. Those will close at the deadline. That is the only assignment that will close at the deadline and will not be accepted late. So if you do not do them, you will lose credit in this course. Each lecture video, afterwards, you'll be doing a quick write on the lecture material. This is a 2-paragraph response. In the next video, the English 116 writing requirements, I'll go over how I want those to be formatted. But this is where you will respond to questions specific to the lecture video and the reading material. 2-paragraph responses, paragraphs typically 5 to 7 sentences. So you're going to be looking at about 10 to 15 sentence responses. They need to be detailed. They need to be grammatically correct, and have spelling checked for as well. So please make sure you're paying attention to those. So in this unit, each unit will also have assignments and written components. The assignments are smaller things that help you to prepare for the written components, especially if the if the unit is longer than 1 week. You might have to do an outline or a data dive or something that will help you to prepare for your writing assignment. And then your written components are your larger projects that each unit will teach you how to do. Please make sure when you are completing these assignments that you are paying attention to directions, formatting rules, and spelling and grammar, because if you are not following the directions appropriately, if you're not formatting the things correctly, or if you have terrible spelling and grammar, you will have points taken off. Spelling and grammar is important. I realize that we are in an age where it may not seem as important as it is, but it is, because what you write in the workforce is the impression that you are giving the people around you. So if you're choosing not to write things appropriately and you're just kind of skirting through and not putting things in appropriately, it will show that you are probably unable to do the work. So please make sure that you are paying attention to your spelling and grammar. Sometimes we will have discussion posts. We will not do these often, but sometimes you will. Initial posts are due, so your response is due on Thursday that week by 11:55, and then 2 replies to other people must be done by Sunday at 11:55. All deadlines are 11:55. So what that means in terms of the 2 replies is you can't just say, I agree with your post or I disagree with your post, period. It has to be a well thought out response where you say that you agree, what you agree with, and why. Or you say you disagree, what you disagree with, and why. Please make sure these are also grammatically correct and that you're following online etiquette rules, that you're being polite and you're not being a jerk. I follow the RCC grading scale. It's a 10-point scale. You can see that on the diagram here. A is a 90 to 100, B 80 to 89, and so on. Anything below a 60 is an F. I do not curve. This is a college course, so you earn what you earn. I do not give points. I'm not going to round your grade up. So if you have a 59.4, you fail my course. If you have a 89.2, you have a B. So please make sure that you are getting that work turned in. Any assignment that you complete that is less than a 70, you have the right to redo for partial credit. You would just email that to me. So there is no excuse for getting lower than a 70 on any assignment. All of your assignments, for the most part, are based on a rubric for grading purposes, and you are able to see that rubric when you look into the assignment. There should be a place for you to click that says see the rubric, so you'll know how it's going to be graded. The following is the graded scale. All your written components, large-scale projects in each unit are 40% of the unit grade. Quick writes and reflections are 25. Assignments are 20. That includes your discussion posts. Secret words are 15%. Like I said before, late work is accepted, just because I do realize that life happens, but it is at a 30% decrease in the grade. So the highest you can get on anything that's turning late is a 70. If you do also keep in mind that if you turn work in late, those assignments will not be eligible for a redo. So if you turn something in a couple days late, it will not be eligible to be redone. So the grade you get is the grade you get with the 30% decrease. Secret words will not be accepted late because you are expected to watch the lecture videos by the deadline, those will close and they will not be accepted late. So those zeros will stand. After 3 days, all assignments will close. So if an assignment is due on the 1st, it will stay open until the 4th at 11:55 and then it will close. I will not open assignments back up unless there are extenuating circumstances. If you do encounter an issue, please make sure that you are emailing me with the 24 hours of the due date for an extension possibility. Those extensions are not just, I just ran out of time. They do need to be specific, and I do need to know what's going on. Please keep me in the loop and we can look at making sure to help you out. But if you are not communicating with me, the grade is what it is. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at amcagle@randolph.edu. That is the best way to contact me. I do not answer messages in Moodle because I don't get them. 9 times out of 10, I do not get a message in Moodle unless I happen to see the icon in Moodle that shows that I have a message. So if you email me in Moodle about an assignment, I probably will not get it till I go to grade the assignment. That is just the way that it is. So if you have a question, please make sure to send me an email. Please do not email me the day that something is due. Look at the stuff a couple days ahead of time and look at the directions to see if you have any questions. I'm not saying not to work on it the day that it's due, but if you have a question about an assignment and you're emailing me at 10 o'clock at night, I'm probably not going to get it. So do make sure that you are sending me those emails with an understanding that there may be a 24-hour delay in response. I do not work on campus. I have another job. I also teach at Asheboro High School, so I may not get that right away. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please make sure to let me know, and I look forward to reading your work and watching you progress. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.